Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Last episode, we saved the Fire Crystal and defeated our final job holder, the Swords Master over in the Southwest continent. And then we were tasked with coming to visit Juliana to get a new garb made for Agnès. So we ventured through the cave like we did the original time, found the garb with Juliana at the very end, where he explained that the angel that came to visit him to warn him about the crystals might have been Agnès herself, or some form of Agnès. He said they have a striking resemblance. In this episode, we are finally going to go and defeat the last two bosses and save the last two crystals. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 500 subscribers by August, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, let's just go ahead and board the ship. There's nothing else to do, no reason to put this off. Let's just go ahead and head straight there. We have two crystals to save. We have the Wind Crystal down south, and we have the Earth Crystal in the northwest. This one should be the easier of the two, so we'll just go ahead and land. Just as a reminder, we do need to make sure we have a vampire on, because this will have our last genome ability. So we'll go ahead and enter the little temple here. Do a quick heal, and run all the way to the end, which is going to be very short. Wow, even the door stayed unlocked for me. Go ahead and do a quick heal. I'm not worried about my MP right now, because we're going into a boss fight where we still pretty much have full MP, because we didn't really use any in the last area. So let's go ahead and enter.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform the rite of awakening?
I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
That's Arthros, the bringer of doom!
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
And so here we go, a repeat fight with Arthros. So we actually want to defeat the Firehead first. This fire one weak to water, if we are able to. So let's defend. Defend with Agnès, defend with Ringabel, and defend with Edea. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ninjutsu actually might not do anything here, because I'm pretty sure they just breathe like elements on us. Blizzard, we're looking for Deep Freeze, which is why we want to keep the Whitehead alive as long as we can. Let's go ahead and just default one more time, because that didn't really do too much damage to us. Okay, now it's time to start healing, so let's start getting our heroes up. If we get a chance and we're at a good amount of HP, actually, I might try to do that now. Which one is it? It's, wow, Enigma's insane. Immunity to all elements for 4 turns. I think it's just Greater Spirit Ward. Is that worth it? I just don't think it's really worth it right now. I think I'd rather just have her on cure duty. Is it just Blizzard and Icy Fangs? Did they ever change their tactics there? I honestly can't remember. Life or death first. Agnès, keep doing your heals. Ringabel. Let's do the absorb stats on the Firehead. Edea, we're actually gonna. Oh, she still has Holy Arts on. I need to wait though, because if I life or death both of them, they're gonna die on the same turn, which means it's gonna be a really bad turn for me. So I think we're just gonna default, unfortunately. There's my Deep Freeze. There's my genome learned. So now we don't need to worry about it. We can kill whichever one we want to. Good heal there on yes. Perfect timing. So I'm actually going to try something else here. I'm going to rage. And I think I thought of this last episode. I can't remember if I mentioned it or just thought of it. But I go down to 1 HP with rage. So if I minus strike, which is an attack that's more powerful when you have less HP, at 1 HP, what's going to happen? Like, it's going to be as strong as it possibly could ever be. But what's that going to do for me? Edea needs to spend a turn using Life or Death now. Okay, so 7,500, great. We're gonna Darkbane a whole bunch. Crits with Darkbane, great. Okay, Diz. This might not be the best showing. Only 46. I feel like I just do more with attacks, which is crazy. Very, very unfortunate there because I have to spend a turn casting a... actually, because I'm doing it this way, let me just raise and then Cura. But Ringabel can't do anything now, which is the unfortunate part. Edea, let's go ahead and Rage. I'm going to try it again with her, see what her damage looks like. Just see if it's any different. The problem is she doesn't hit as many crits as Tiz, because Tiz is a ninja as his base class. Guess it doesn't matter. Sorry, Tiz, you lose that on your 12,000 XP. Don't worry, I'll get it back soon enough.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course.
Are you guys ready for our favorite minigame?
I'm sure you have the...
I don't need an explanation. I click X till you yell at me.
Yes.
Click, 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 click. I wish it mattered how quick I'm tapping, because, like, I'm tapping so fast, and I think my guess on how this works is it just registers that you're tapping, so I could tap super slow, and as long as I'm tapping, like, I'm doing a pretty, like, tap, 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 slow pace. Maybe it does count, how quick you're going. I'm gonna guess it does, but I don't think it's actually registering how fast I am tapping. Like, it's not Mario Party, where in a game like Mario Party, how fast you tap does matter. This one's just like, as long as you're tapping at a certain pace, I think it's just gonna count it.
Stop! That's it!
And Eri won't even let you go over, I don't think, because the tap goes away right after that.
You did it! You awakened the crystal! Well done, Agnès!
Have you checked your brooch, Jerry?
Yes, the wind crest is lit.
Yo, it's lit.
Good.
You okay, Agnès?
Agnès?
Yeah, how'd I know, Tiz?
Yes, I am used to it now. I need a short rest, but...
Okay.
It's just the same dialogue. New party chat. Unfathomable. The sage sure gives a lot to think about. The dangers of the crystals and the harrowing. The harrowing. To think he has studied it for 1,800 years and is still in the dark about what it is. I can't help thinking that the harrowing is what we're going through right now. You mean right here in this strange world where time seems to have been rewound? Do you think this strange world bears some relation to whatever caused the Great Chasm? Ah, well, who can know? Just like none can fathom the ways of a woman's heart. At least that pursuit, while just as pointless, is more enjoyable. I wonder. This one's just a really bad theory. I don't know how much it even like how much credibility it would even hold. I wonder if the crater is caused by the four of them. Like, imagine a comet or a meteor. So when they go through that pillar, they become a meteor that lands on this world and destroys the town of Narende. I have no idea. Just theory crafting there. Ooh, before I save, you always want to make sure that you get your genome. I believe, yes, that is every genome we can get from the regular bosses. Again, these four are locked behind the nightmare pillows we will do that. Just not yet. So let's go ahead and hop on our boat and travel to the final crystal, which will be the northwest one, the Earth Crystal. Which actually, I don't know how difficult this is going to be now. I know the tower's pretty tough. But, like, couldn't I just auto and win? I've run through this tower twice now. Because did it when we beat it the first time, and then did it off screen when I had to go get my actual account caught back up. After we went into the vampire boss. It should be here, and then we go to the middle staircase. And then it's just a straight path after that. Could tis win this? If I life or death... what was it? It was Black Banes, right? Over and over again. I think I'm fine as long as... I think I'm fine as long as... they're immune, like, they're not immune to this. Because if they absorb it or are immune, like the Kates were in the last dungeon, then I can't coast. Okay, they're immune. That sucks. And it only sucks because it's only for, it's specifically the black pudding that are immune, which is annoying. Okay, let's just one more for you to Edea a whole bunch. I think she still has our highest damage potential. This sucks. I mean, he's technically got more HP. No, he doesn't. Wow, we've officially passed our HP. Heart Strike looks good. I'm gonna try this, the Radiant Blast. I haven't used it before. Yep, okay. Yep, that was cool. Go ahead and go down. And then... oh yeah, it's just up and around. And then through the straight shot here to get to the Earth Temple. And at that point, we will we'll have done all the crystals here. Okay, tis... let's live or death. Let's just do Darkbane on him twice. And then Black Pudding. Default. And then we'll do the same here. We will life or death. And then... Radiant Blast the Black Pudding. And then attack the worm in case it survives this. Okay, it doesn't. And the Black Pudding doesn't survive either. Tiz can solo it. Great. Oh, I forget you get to the Earth Temple so fast. It's so abrupt. Like, you just appear here. There's no loading screen or anything. Like, even in Underflow, you go from Underflow to Earth Temple or Fire Temple, and it shows. Let me just repeat that. Great. And then as a reminder, this boss does not have a genome for us, so we don't have to worry about it. If you wanted to get rid of your vampire, you now officially have, like, all of them. I mean, you know, give or take all of them. You are still missing the ones from the bosses, but you at least know when you're going to fight them. They're going to be with the Nightmare Pillow, so if you don't want to run a vampire or the genome ability, you can safely take it off. I'm going to keep running it because it's my only way to debuff enemies now that... I'm not using Pirate anymore. And I think it's also just a more consistent way than Pirate.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform the rite of awakening?
I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
That's Gigas Lich! The propagator of doom! Another creature back from destruction.
Gigas Lich.
Here they come!
I totally forgot about Gigas Lich. How do I beat this guy again? Wasn't there like a very specific thing I had to do here? Week 2 light, which is good. Because that means Edea's attack. What? Whoa. We have to, we have to debuff him? No, we have to dispel him. Oh, well, that's a great time for death, huh? Let's just arise and hope they don't target Agnès. Ooh. Hit me with a dread already. That is a tough opener. Life or death. He is very much boosted. Let's go ahead and dispel that. This is what sucks, because I can't use Rampart safely when she's Dread. So let's just Radiant Blast. Actually, no. Let's just... No, I can't Life or Death because he's Life or Deathing. Let's just Radiant Blast then. 5,000 damage is respectable. Tis time to go crazy. I'm just worried about Rage. Like, is this guy... He's not a dark enemy, he's an undead enemy, so I should be fine. Let's go ahead and Brave it. I also should be Utsusumeing here, which totally forgot. I'll do it when we get him back up. But can't nothing I can do about it now. I'm on a clock. Let's go ahead and Cura everyone. This is where I need to start singing, because I need Ringabel to buff everybody. Physical defense, physical defense. And there we go. Okay, I can default already. Good. Now let's see how much minus strike. Not bad doing the 46. Okay, honestly, if we're not doing anything else, we should just dispel him. Agnès should always be doing something here. Well, except for now. Now we can default. Ringabel, let's go ahead and hit him with a absorb physical defense. Let's go ahead and Life or Death with Edea. Tis, you're dead in one turn, so... Can't even default with you, huh? Do a normal attack. I would love to default with you, but unfortunately can't do that. Default. Actually... Yeah, we'll dispel. And then Ringabel, default, Edea, burn everything to Rage, followed by Radiant Blasts, I think. Which actually might not be the play, because I debuffed his physical defense. Maybe I should have maybe I should have debuffed his magical defense here. Never mind. It does not matter. The Gigas Lich is dead.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal.
Yeah. Give me the same dialogue.
I'm ready.
I'm sure you've had the hang of it. I don't need an explanation.
Time to get yes.
Let us begin. I do like the way this crystal looks, just because they've been siphoning the power from the crystal. So it has, like, the pipes and stuff attached. I think that's really cool.
Not yet! Just a little
I actually didn't even notice that the first time. Where the pipes fall away when you've been purifying it. I think that's super sick.
more! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
Stop!
Stop! That's it!
Are you alright, Agnès?
You did it!
What is this
Oh,
light?
this is new. This is new.
The holy pillar?
It must be. Let us head there again, Agnès. This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world.
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Okay, well, that should be easy. I don't think my teleport stone will actually get me out of here. I'll find out, though. Let's just go ahead and do it, because I don't want to run through the whole location. Teleport stone. Oh, it does take me all the way to the beginning of Everlast Tower. Great. Go ahead and do a quick save. We're just going to go straight there. I have no reason to stop. We are as strong as we can be. There's no better items for us to grab, and pretty much no more prep work we need to do. So, let's just head straight to the Holy Pillar. Looks like it is in the same place. Let's see if this time Ari can do something a little bit different. Should we enter? Yes.
The light is blinding.
It is rather overwhelming.
So we must enter the light again, it seems.
It almost stings the skin, don't you think?
Yes, I feel the same.
Grin and bear it! We must succeed this time! Okay, I need to start meditating so I can focus. Don't bother me till I'm done. I'll make sure all goes to plan this time. A wondrous and beautiful first light! My brooch awaits your divine radiance! Ari is really giving it her all.
She may feel responsible for things going awry last time.
Can you make some notes in your journal, Ringabel?
All right, I'll jot down anything that seems important. But I'm not sure how much I can do. Besides the piloting, there is one other problem. Yes, we'll have him to deal with when he comes.
You mean we have to go through that again?
Let us head to the deck.
Alternus!
Where is she?
Who do you mean?
Where is that peculiar fairy?
You mean Ari?
Ari? But why?
Tell me where she is, now!
Just what do you intend to do to her?
Slay her, of course. Once she is gone, this will end.
Do not try to stop us.
How could you betray the Grand Marshal? Your own father! Can you not see the grief you have caused?
It is always the same with you. You never listen to me. You and my father have done nothing but stand in my way. When you shattered the Sky Stone on the Echelon, when we entered the Eternian Central Command, you hindered us at every step. How can I understand without a word of explanation? For mercy's sake, tell us the whole story!
You...
Alternus?
Who are you?
What?
You are not Edea.
I don't...
It's shaking!
You are all trying to deceive me. Stand aside, cowardly fools, or your blood shall soak this dark blade.
And so, it's time with our fight against Alternus yet again. So, Alternus has about the same amount of HP. I actually don't know if that changed at all, so I'm not worried about this fight one bit. Let's start with defaults on everybody. Totally forgot these are physical attacks, so let's go ahead and Uchisume. And at the time of recording this, it is before the 4th of July, like the week before 4th of July. And there are currently people shooting fireworks off outside of my house. So I had to go check that. Yeah, you've all fallen for her ruse. Yeah, I know. Ares a bad guy. I'm not surprised. But will we actually find out soon? Probably not. Let's go ahead and just life or death. And then Tiz can life or death. On yes, default, I guess. I feel like this is the easiest fight so far. And have I used my specials at all this entire chapter? I don't remember. Let's go ahead. I feel like there's one fight I had to. Let's rage and then do our... I'm going to do a single minus strike and then a single attack and then a single minus strike. I want to compare the damage when I'm at 1 HP. I forgot to take away his HP, but that's fine. This at least lets me still get a good good idea without the physical defense down. Okay. Does 49. That does about 44. So it's a little bit better to do minus strike, which is a good thing. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with Tiz. It sucks because I would like to get the physical defense down, but I'm not going to be able to. So let's rage. Minus strike, minus strike, minus strike. Get a rise on Edea, and then we'll have ring it. Oh, it sucks because we'll have him do it, but it's not going to matter now.
Awakening the crystals will not save the world. On the contrary,
It shall bring the world to ruin. I heard this from the Grand Marshal himself. Sure, he's not the wind crystal, but the Christ Fairy. Yeah, I know. I've known this since day one. I think I've been saying this since like the first episode that something's going on with Eri not telling us the whole truth. And just saying like, oh, I'm a Chris Fairy, you have to believe me, ha ha ha. But they won't tell us anything. Good, did not go for Tiz there. We will try to fully heal everybody now. There's a chance Tiz goes down here, but what can you do? We will go ahead and one more for you to Edea, get her pretty much all the way caught back up. Go back to 4x speed here. Ooh, forgot about that little thing. Forgot about that. Yep. Yeah, he's got minus strike. Yep. Great. I should just default. I was gonna Uchisume, but there's no reason to. Default. But it's written in the scriptures. Yeah, but probably not.
clearly deceptions fabricated by the orthodoxy.
Goodbye, Tiz. Go ahead and bring him back before Edea goes off here. Oh, yeah, she's going to go off next turn. We win on our next turn unless something happens here with Alternus's... if he minus strikes us. Okay, well... Exactly. I mean, I still have one turn because I need a life or death here. Goodbye, Tiz. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go for the kill here. Again, I get more XP from my grinding spot than I do from these bosses. So, as much as I'd love to have Tiz back, at this point, the XP is not worth it because it takes me one fight. Oh, it doesn't matter. Agnès goes first. But it does take me one fight to get the 12,000 XP that he's probably going to give me. And no XP. But we do get Nightmare Pillow. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I forgot to do my Nightmare Pillow. That's fine.
Alternus.
You... Why?
Alternus!
Ringabel! Hey! Ringabel!
Are you all right?
You just keeled over. We were worried.
The ship is pitching deep. Can you take the wheel, Ringabel?
Yes, I'm fine.
Then let's hurry back to the bridge.
My memory seems to have returned. Ah. I see now. All is clear.
Hold on to something, everyone! Ringabel!
I'm trying! She won't come around!
This has to work! Ah!
Ah!
Chapter 6, A World of Echoes, Equal.
Ning. Good morning. Time to wake up. Come now, that's it. You picked a fine time to visit this land, what with all the trouble about. Terrible luck, that.
Did we just...
Yes, it's happened again.
All right, everyone. What's the last thing you remember?
We were in Grandship when it plunged into the Holy Pillar, and Ares' brooch began absorbing its light.
That's when Alternus attacked. Same as the last time. Or was it the time before?
That's what I remember, too. And just as in the world before last, my memory stops there.
Oh, my poor aching head.
Beg pardon, but I must ask you to leave now that you're up. No telling what troubles a stranger brings in his wake.
All right, we're leaving.
Strangers? The innkeep spoke as if he'd never seen us before.
You're right. But how could that...
My mind gets twisted in knots more and more with each go-round.
Innkeeper, before we go, can I ask what's become of the Great Chasm?
Is that what you lot are here about? Well, I'd stay away from there if I were you. They say it swallowed up Norende a week ago. The entire village, mind. Every last one of the poor villagers perished, save one wee lad. Pitiable child, losing his entire family in a day. Word is, he was saved by his elder brother. That's the only reason he survived.
Elder brother?
Yes, even stayed a spell here. When he left, he mentioned something about rebuilding his village.
I don't understand.
Ahoy!
It's Dad's!
This makes the second time we have failed.
Sorry, everyone. Wish I could say why, but I haven't a clue. What if something really did happen, and we've simply lost our memories of it?
Ringabel, remember what I asked you? To write down everything that happened in the Holy Pillar.
Of course. Let's see what I came up with. The second holy pillar. Eri entered a state of trance. The Dark Knight, Alternus Dim, attacked. As in the previous world. He bore my face. Who or what is he? That's all I have.
That's how I remember it.
Dats, did you all see anything?
Nah, we evacuated to the hold. Couldn't see much of anything from down there.
Well, we can't keep charging on blindly. It's happened twice in a row. It can't be an accident. And I don't think we're simply traveling back in time. There are too many glaring conflicts.
What are your thoughts, Eri? Why have we failed? I wish I knew.
Well, if even Eri is at a loss, then there is no point in debating this any further. We shall just have to awaken the crystals again as we did in the previous world.
I'm starting to wonder, is what Eri says right?
What?
Are you saying what we've been doing is wrong? I can't blame you for doubting, but...
No one has ever tried to awaken the crystals and evoke the Holy Pillar, have they? That means no one knows whether that will erase the Great Chasm. Not even Eri.
But Eri is the culmination of the wisdom of generations of Vestals. She cannot be wrong.
Then how do you explain Alternus Dim's words? What did he mean?
What Alternus said? Wait, what did he say? Agnès?
What he spoke of was inconceivable.
But Dim isn't the only one. Edea's father believed that awakening the crystals was dangerous.
That's enough, Ringabel. If we believe his claims, then everything we've done so far was for naught.
Is that reason enough to reject them out of hand, though?
Excuse me. How about including me in this conversation?
Part of my memory came back when I saw Dim's face back in the Holy Pillar.
It did?
Yes, but just a tiny fragment. Barely even a coherent thought. It was the number 6. And I saw Edea being slain by a creature I'd never seen before. I just looked on while it happened.
Ugh, I'll thank you not to go killing me off in your weird fantasies.
I don't... I just don't know.
Ringabel? Are you all right?
Does your head still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Tell me truthfully, do you really doubt Eri?
No, it's not... I don't doubt her. It's just... I think it's dangerous to assume all Eri says is correct. That's all I meant to say. Even a Christ Fairy can make mistakes.
Can I ask you something?
Let me guess. Dark Knight, Alternus Dim?
You said part of your memory came back when you saw his face. Ringabel, he looked just like you. It was past the bounds of brothers. You would have to be perfect twins. What do you make of it all? What do these new memories of yours say?
I deliberately held my silence in front of Eri, but... I believe we're in a parallel world.
A parallel world?
The fact that Alternus Dim and I both exist at the same time is proof enough of that.
You're not saying...
A new achievement unlocked, a World of Echoes equal, and new notes have been added as rewards in the game corner. So yes, you now officially can play all the minigames in the game corner. We will be doing that at some point, however, not just yet. Nothing brave about an empty stomach. I don't understand. Why won't that great chasm close up? I just don't understand. What was it the Dark Knight said about me? I believe he called you a peculiar fairy. And he said that he would slay you and that this will end once you're gone. He really said all that? Well, I don't care if he's an enemy. That's just plain rude. Oh, Dads. Have you seen Ringabel? Last time I saw him, he said he was going to the hold to rest.
Wonder if he's alright. He looked an awful shade of pale.
I must apologize to you, Dats, and you too, Zats. Come again, Lady Vestal?
What could you have possibly done to require an apology to us?
Though we have now twice ventured into the Holy Pillar, the Great Chasm shows no sign of closing. I have put you two and the proprietress in grave peril, seemingly to no end. Oh, so that's what you're going on about. Well, never you mind, Lady Vestal, because we don't.
Yeah, we're here to protect you, wherever this adventure may take us.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We live by our own creed, and protecting you is part of that. Besides, those were Commander Goodman's orders, so don't you worry about it nothing, Lady Vestal.
Same goes for the proprietress. She'd just laugh off your apology and make you some food.
Thank you, all of you. Everyone, the proprietress wants us all to meet in the tavern. It's times like these that you need some good grub in your belly, she says. After all, you can't brave on an empty stomach. Well, let's go, Agnès. Yes, let's. You can't brave on an empty stomach. I do have a theory about Ringabel now. I wonder if Ringabel was from a parallel world where the four of them made it to the end, but Edea died. Or maybe that was before, like maybe this is a loop, like a time loop kind of situation, or a parallel world loop, where they were going through these worlds like we are now, but at some point, all three of our main characters died, and that was before Ringabel joined, and Alternus said he didn't want to be in a world without Edea, so he jumped in the Pillar of Light by himself, traveled back here as Ringabel, and now he's back in the loop as well. That's a theory. I don't exactly, because it's not time travel, it's a little funky. Go ahead and claim our achievement here. Right here. And we get 10 teleport stones. And if you saw that tutorial quest, you know what this is. Chest key obtained. We now can go get every single blue chest that is around the world. There's quite a bit. Almost every dungeon has a blue chest. Now, there's not much to do other than that. I'll explain this chapter a little bit more in detail in the next episode, but I think this is a good place to wind things down. In the next episode, we're going to start by going and getting every single blue chest in the game. I will see you guys then.